So this is an update video on my my 2006 Honda CBR 1000 RR. I already have one video on it if you want to check it out. But this is just an update video on some of the extra mods I added on. Well, not really mods, but just extra stuff. You know, I already had on the blue rim tape on it, but I went ahead and got some new brake and clutch levers. They're the blade ones, you know, since this is a fire blade, so I thought that would look pretty good on it. I got the blue bar ends, the double R bar ends. Thought those looked pretty cool. I finally was able to get a bike stand, which is really nice. Put the little blue bike things on there for that. I'm probably gonna redo the wheels. I probably will take the blue rim tape off and paint the wheels blue when I get some new tires for next riding season. I'm a little bootleg. I said forget buying some wristbands. I just cut some blue socks up, and put them on there and up here to cover like the brake fluid and the clutch fluid. Just put it there. You know, I'm cheap. Whatever. Of course, you know, as I showed you in the other video, you know, the tank pad with the blue Grim Reaper on it to match my helmet with the blue skulls on it and everything. Just put some new Fireblade 1000 RR tape on there. But the major thing I really wanted to show you guys, you know, other than everybody got one of those, but the major thing I wanted to show you guys was I updated and got a new exhaust. That's my dog, my pit bull, Kiki. She out here. But I went ahead, my wife helped me put it on. This is a Danmoto exhaust. Man, it made a huge difference riding this bike with the Danmoto exhaust, from just sound and just the way the bike rode. I think my stock exhaust, I had gutted out the little flappers. I did the flapper mod. I did that, but the serve code, the little wires right here, I need to do something with them, but the little wires right here that used to open up the it was like back in the stock can, there's like another flapper that's right here that opens up, and I think mine was broken, or my servco engine was dead or something. I'm not getting a code on my dash, but it wasn't working because I couldn't get the bike to go over 135 miles per hour, or it would just, like on a hot day, it would just start to bog out. It would turn off. I turn the bike off for an hour and it would work fine again. But ever since I changed the exhaust, this motherfucker is a wheelie machine. Like, this thing wheelies first in the first gear, second in the third sometimes. It is crazy. Like, I mean, I love it. I mean, it took me a while to get used to, coming from a 600. You know, I was riding this 1000 like I rode my 600, you know, hitting the throttle real hard when you're switching gears, because there was no fear of the bike standing up on you. So I rode this bike the same way I rode that bike. Now, mind you, this bike had more torque and it still felt stronger. I couldn't get it over 135 miles per hour. It would get to 135 miles per hour, and then it wouldn't go over 9,000 RPMs. It would just sit in 9 RPMs in like 5th and 6th gear. It would not go past that. And I was thinking something was wrong with the bike. I was like, I'm gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money taking it to the shop and getting it fixed. But I mean, literally just changing the pipe did it all. And what's crazy is the guy who sold me the bike, he told me that he had to change the exhaust because he dropped it once and the exhaust broke. So he had to put a new exhaust, and it looked like he welded the stock exhaust to the mid pipe. And where it was welded, I guess, I don't know, it must have messed up where I'm not sure. It must have messed up where that other flapper that's deep inside the mid pipe opens and closes. And that was why my bike would not, because it probably could breathe some, but it wasn't breathing completely when it needed to. And it would not go over 135 miles per hour. I mean, it wasn't as wheelie prone. You know, I could get the front wheel up like with a clutch wheelie, but just power wheeling, it was not having it. But this damn motor has definitely made a difference. It's breathing. She sounds a whole lot better. I mean, and it's just a lot more fun to ride. I mean, it's I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up and let you hear the difference. If you want to go back and see what it sounded like with the modded stock exhaust with the flapper mod, you can go back out and check out my first video on this. But I'm gonna go ahead and crank this up, and she is already warm. So it's nice somebody's out here blowing leaves. But she is already warm. There we go. Sounds a lot cleaner to me. A little deeper. So as you can hear, she is a shit ton louder than what she was with the modded stock exhaust. The damn moto, I mean, it came pretty fast. I think it only cost me $165 or $180 or something like that on eBay, and it was here within I'm gonna say 3 to 5 days, maybe. I mean, maybe a week. I don't remember, but it didn't take long. I mean, me and my wife got it on. It took us a second because, like I said, the other guy who had the stock exhaust on here, he fucking welded it to the mid pipe, so I didn't have a mid pipe to go for the new one. So I had to go to a friend's house, get a hacksaw, cut the stock exhaust off where it's supposed to be. Then I just went ahead and got the damn moto pipe. I just went ahead and got it welded. I don't know if you can see it. Nah, it's back. The weld is back down and back behind the heat shield. But I just went ahead and got it welded to the bottom of the mid pipe, and it sits in there perfect. I mean, I'm not gonna take it off or change it. I'm not about to go and buy sounds good to me. So I'm not about to go buy one of those Akrovikic or whatever you call them, Two Brothers and all that kind of Tosei. Those are nice, but I mean, for $186, I mean, my shit's loud as fuck. You can hear me, and it's got my shit breathing. I mean, the fastest I've gone now, after I couldn't go past 135 before, with my GPS, I've got up to 165. So, and she could have kept going. It was me who stopped. So I mean, I'm guessing these bikes can do what, 176 or 185, something like that. But I got up to 165, and that was enough for me. I'll probably get up to a max speed one of these days, but I'm definitely in no rush. But yeah, got the new pipe, new clutch and lever brakes, the new braking, clutch blade joints right there, the double R's, handlebar joints. I do need to get some of these right here. I need to get some for the front so I can buy another stand so I can do some more work on it myself. I mean, the back stand is good enough for now to do oil changes and the shit that I'm doing, but yeah, that's about it, man. That damn moto, man. If you ain't got a lot of money, that damn motor will do you right. It's definitely not a bad. It's definitely not a bad pipe. And I'm sorry about whoever this is behind my house blowing all these leaves, but it is December, so we got all these leaves on the ground right now. So they out here messing with that. What's up, Kiki? What's up, girl? What's up? You ain't scared of the bike, is you? You ain't scared of the bike. But yeah, that's about it, man. Damn moto's pretty straight. Get one, if you're trying to ball on a budget.